This drum was made in 2007 and it was made as the centerpiece for the Winter NAMM show, and I think that was the January 2010 show. This is a 14x6.5 Bubinga shelled, obviously Craviotto, 24 karat gold hardware, trick strainer, diamond butt plate, and obviously the engraving, which I think, yeah, you go, the engraving's all done by John Aldridge as well. This lives in my display cabinet in my house. It's one of the few that actually stays in the house. So the gold hardware, admittedly, is a little bit grubby at the moment, and I do need to clean it, and I fully acknowledge that fact. But I got this drum probably around, I'm going to say 2009 or so. It might have been a little earlier. I saw this drum on Steve Maxwell's website, and as with many things that I did at the time, I thought about it and then thought about it some more and then thought about it some more and then discounted it because it was kind of pricey, and then had another think about it and then thought, oh, sod it, I'll try anyway. And of course, as had happened, I think probably a couple of times, I contacted Steve and he'd just sold it a day or two before. And that was fine, and I went back to him and I think I said, well, if it ever comes available, please do let me know. I'd still be very interested. And lo and behold, and I don't remember how long later, but he did actually contact me and said, look, the drum is now actually for sale. The person who bought it was a very nice gentleman who lived in Georgia, and I think he contacted Steve to basically say that he wanted to move the drum on because he needed money for, yeah, I think other drums or something. So Steve kind of sort of brokered the deal really more than anything else, and the guy Jack, I had a conversation with him on the phone. Very nice man, and I've not really been in contact with him since. But the weird thing was Steve introduced us via email. I mean, this is a little less, when this happens, this is a little less of a surprise to me these days because of this medium, you know, and the fact that you know, I've got a page for all of this on Facebook. I have this on YouTube. I have an Instagram thing that's related as well. So I've got a couple of little mediums where, you know, I do this sort of thing. But the thing was the chap Jack, I think in one of his earlier emails he said, "You the guy with the Timeless Timbers." And they said this was all pre-YouTube or anything, so that was weird that he managed to come across me already. But as I said, we had a chat and we sorted a few things out, and I got the drum. The drum mostly lives in my display cabinet in the house, and really it's because for me this isn't it's not an everyday drum. You know, I mean, obviously there you go, I have played it on numerous occasions. I think the black marker's probably where I was playing with brushes actually, but there is some wear on the head as well. I can see that sort of flashing away down here somewhere. So, you know, I have played it, and you know, but I just don't play it very often. That's why it lives in the house. I'm fully aware of the fact that yeah, as I said, the gold needs cleaning and everything, but it's a lovely drum. I mean, as far as I'm aware, anyway, to my knowledge, this is the third Bubinga drum that Johnny had made. I have one of the other ones, which was the sort of, I don't know if you want to call it a sort of a prototype-y type drum, which was made in 1999. That's a 14x6.5 as well, and there's also another drum which I think I mentioned in that particular video, which I did a while ago, and I think what I was told was that Johnny had made that drum and the other 15x6.5 inch drum, which surfaced surfaced to me anyway a couple of years ago when a gentleman contacted me out of the blue. But anyway, back to this drum. It's as I said, it was made as a centerpiece drum for the NAMM show. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. It's definitely more finished than you know, the other drum I've got. The other drum if you haven't seen that video, it's brass hoops and fittings. It's got a nickel works strainer on it. So I mean, this has been completely blinged out. You've got the 24 karat gold hardware and everything, as I said. Got the gold on here. I don't remember what wires are there. Okay, Craviotto wires there. It's got the original bottom head. I will still have the original top head as well. You know, it's as far as I'm aware, this drum is unique. As I said, it was made for the NAMM centerpiece, and yeah, to the best of my knowledge, this drum is unique because the drums that were made more recently, if I remember correctly, when I saw them, they had private reserve badges. And were slightly different, obviously, as well in terms of the figuring of the actual wood and everything. So, anyway, thank you for watching. This is what it sounds like.